What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. So let's talk about ladies' night. So I wound up going out last night, just unexpectedly. And so fellas, this is gonna be a hard one for y'all. So it's a lot of women out. I can tell a lot of these women are single. It's a lot. It's a lot of. It's a good amount of couples out, but way more single women than than people in couples, right? Attractive women. It's a black environment, black owned establishment. 5051 bar, Houston, Texas. Shout out. It was packed. I guess, Texas, quote unquote, took down the mask mandate or whatever. So people are out. And what I see is just in presentation and accounting for the women who are overweight and the women who are, uh, you know, not feminine. Guys, y'all can't even, we can't even uh, talk about that because they look more together than us. And this is something that's been, I'm as a person who's chill most of the time, and I'm relaxed most of the time. I mean, when I go out, I will dress up. And you had older guys out there, suited and booted, right? Because this is a whole mixed environment as far as age is concerned. So you got guys, the gray beards and the suits, and super fly. Then you got the young guys, lounging, and I'm like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, so y'all not approaching anybody, y'all not talking to anybody. Everybody's in their own quote unquote zone. You know what I'm saying? The ladies and women always do this. Women are very much so talkative and more personable. You know, I was with a few friends of mine who were females, and when I went somewhere, then the guy started talking to them. So this dirty macking thing is still popping. Where if you think somebody's with somebody, you gonna wait. You gonna talk to them because you acting like a girl. When there are a bunch of single women around, you don't talk to them because it's a group of women, which is a whole nother aspect. But so let's talk about single ladies. There's a reason why these ladies single. You know, the thug look has evolved and expanded to the tattoos on the face and really trying to look hard, but throwing get you in the middle party. You still doing the gang sign thing, and it's like even though the women like those kind of guys, they're I guess because of this pandemic and just me being in this environment, I'm looking around, just peeping it, and realizing that so see the thugs, the Pookies and Ray Rays and all that, they ain't been taking care of these women during the pandemic, so they're not looking for those guys like that anymore. They're not. They're looking at them, but now they're trying to say they just a little too, or they're a little too extra, or they just not, they're not what's up. And not to mention um, that it looks like more times than not, people are just trying to fulfill an image. And no offense to a lot of cats, but you wearing a uniform, but it ain't in you. Like just be you. You ain't gotta be that. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Some cool cats out who just having a good time. Those brothers seem, they're just chill. Like, hey man, we here, we partying. They got women, they got a woman or multiple women with them kicking it. It's not a big deal. It's a cool environment. And I'm thinking about this, and the women are out, tight dresses, tight outfits, and I know, they're not BMI appropriate sometimes, but it's a lot of cakes in the area, right? A lot of thighs in there. It's some young in shape women, some older in shape women, some young out of shape women, some older out of shape women, and they're the women who just need to bust a few laps and do a few sit-ups, and they're gonna be right and tight. And it's even with the age thing. You're seeing them, they find all ages and whatever. And I'm thinking to myself while I'm out, like, these women are not seeing men comparable like that. And what I mean by that is the police officers were there, security, right? And I peep out the security, the brothers that officers, they stay in the uniforms, they sharp, they crisp, they in shape, you can tell they grown men. And I'm like, so in the environment, I'm looking around like, you don't have that grown man vibe as abundant as we want to and hope for or assume. It's a lot of immaturity. And sometimes people are too old to be immature. And sometimes, like I said, going out has been a meat market in a sense. But I will say that the way women are into that ladies' night stuff, but the way it looks is we also got far more delectable dishes on the menu than they do. Because I'm still trying to figure out, like, you know, the sagging is just a little, it's gone beyond, it's ran its course, but people are still with it. And you're seeing people like, it's like, bruh, this is ladies' night, and these ladies looking for, they're really advertising that they're looking for men. They talking, so talkative that it's a little bit extra. One of the ladies, she was very attractive. She was sipping her drink, but she was just overtly just like, look, I'm single. I'm here. I'm by myself. I'm from out of town. Because there's a lot of women coming from out of town. So they were, and she wasn't the only one talking like this. But I was clowning with her and a friend at the time. And I'm like, she was basically saying, if just holler at me, you can get it. And I could, just chilling in the area, not even listening to people's conversations or ear hustling, but you can hear this over and over and over again. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, this is, let's talk about single ladies. If all the guys, these women ain't this, well, I mean, you're right. But I'm telling y'all right now, we looking busted too, bro. We carrying ourselves busted too. And these women are looking like, wow. Like when I was parking, I parked at, when I'm leaving, it's 3 fly rides, like da 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 da. And I'm sitting in the car chilling. I'm waiting on my friends to come out or whatever. And when I look at the cars, and I look at this sister walk up, and this another sister walk up, and another sister walk up. And I started thinking, I'm like, on the other side, though, I will say somebody had a banging 69 SS Camaro. Hey, whoever that is, salute to you. That was just. And I'm thinking to myself, the women who got in these cars couldn't find somebody. Forget on their level. Just couldn't find somebody, period. And I'm looking at all the ladies walking, leaving or going home. And when I say cakes, like women dresses and and they keep leaving and leaving, this ladies' night. And I'm thinking, all of these women can't find nobody here. And guys are really not trying to approach here. And guys so many guys look like they're not on the level to approach these women in the first place, even if these women don't have it together. And I'm like, so talking about the single ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all, they ain't. The reason why it's a lot of side chicks is because when women go out and see that, they'll rather be a side chick than be with somebody. This is why they'll rather have a piece of a man than a whole guy at times. I'm not gonna say it's the whole reason, but this got a lot to do with it, man. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.